Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, and if you are a new subscriber, kindly consider subscribing, and if you are a returning subscriber, I appreciate a lot and thank you so much guys. And if you like the video, you can think of giving it a thumb like okay, to subscribing it to fike to your 1k subscribers. I know I'm still young to say 1k, but anywho, we should aim higher. So guys, I came here today. I have this thing that I have been thinking in my mind, and I thought, why don't I share it out with others So I just, okay, I'm a firstborn in our family, in a family of 2 people. Okay, I'm not from that rich family, neither can I say I'm from a poor family, like so poor. All I can say is that our mom tried her best, like her best, to make sure that we never lacked anything despite the challenges. Actually, she worked so hard. I cannot testify to that. So me being a firstborn, I don't know whether it just happens into our family or it's something that I have created on my mind, that we firstborns have a great work or responsibilities that our families and ourselves like expect to have achieved. And since we are not that well off, that's the fact, because everyone needs that fancy life, that good life, and since we aim for that, we feel like families need us to work extra hand for us to sustain them, like to change our background, yes, to change where we have come from. That's why I don't know, I normally think, like, I don't know whether it's me, I think, or that's what my family expects, but sometimes I do get calls from friends, my mom's friends actually. They do call me and they are like, oh, you girl, you do try, keep on doing all that you're doing, not allowed to miss yourself, you're still young, you have to do this, you have to do that. And I'm like, oh god. So still other people are expecting me to work extra hard until I change where we live, where we have come from. And I say, like, ouch, that's too much, because I still limit my way of living, since I want to attain that, to change where we have come from. Okay, it's a good thing at the end of the day, because at least it normally pushes someone to do that extra thing to attain what they want. But at times I do keep quiet and I'm like, ouch. I might get old, or someone else might get old, in that aim of, oh, God will make a way, what I'm doing God will bless, and I'm going to change our family. That is, kama sijapata my family of my own, So someone unajifunga until you feel like, this is too much. You need to move forward. You need to do your own things. You need your own family. But since the outside world expect a lot from you, unafeel tu ujifunge tu. Imagine the small coin you get, instead of thinking about yourself, everything you take back at home. I'm not trying to say that it's a bad thing. Of course it's not a bad thing, because we still need to change our parents from where they are, and for the way they have sacrificed for our life. Yeah, it's a good thing. But don't you think that's too much pressure? Because for me, I see it's a lot. Because I have tried this. There's that a point, somewhere you try this, you try that, you try this and that, but everything you do, it still turns you down. Everything you try to do, it's not your breakthrough. It's not your breakthrough. You reach a point and you'll be like, ouch, now what? Should I give up? Should I just get married? I should get married and not let my parents know, because they will be like, oh, you have disappointed us, and everyone will see. since you have a family to think of, you're going to abandon your family. You're not going to change the situation back at home. Because for me, actually, I'm in a dilemma. Let me say so. Because I'm at a point where I don't know what to do. I don't know what to say. I don't know what. But I don't think parents do know what we go through, like what we do think. Of course, we do think about them, but still we have a future to live. We have a future that we need a family also, where we need to start early, because no one else then anatakanga kuanza hiyo life akiwa so old. Ama tuambie Mungu aje, cause for me I see it being so challenging. Like it's a challenge. Hata kama mzazi tries a lot kukuonyesha yeye hataki umsaidia, but still kuna ile yenye unaweza keti ukiongea, because you know how the situation is back there, and you be like, still hata you are concerned, like still your concerns is like, no, you need to do something. You should not do this at this time because you have not done this and that, and for that case you have to complete that. So inabidi tu you keep on kuregea nyuma tu. So you try to look back, okay, you try to look to others. Okay, it's not about comparing your life with someone else, but when you try to look at other people and you be like, oh gosh. Okay, I'm not saying I'm comparing my life with someone else, but at times it feels so much. It's too much. Okay, and for that, me, I would just like to talk to our parents and to the society and to the community at large. Like, we should not be expecting anything from our children. Of course, you're the one who gave birth to me, or you gave birth to us, and you decided to have that kid. Not to come and change your life, because that is a life that you chooses. Like, you choose, whatever. That's the kind of life you choose to live, of having that baby, because you had other options, of which I'm not saying I'm not grateful for that. I'm sorry if it sounds so bad. But parents and the society should not be expecting anything from their firstborns, or from their kids, or from that mtoto. Not necessarily equal the firstborn, the shining star. Kuna yule mtoto mwenye anaonekananga huyu ndiye atakuja kuchange life ya huku. So parents should try as much as possible, like, not to be expecting anything from their kids. Waache tu, like, ukizaa mtoto we mzae, mle, give him or her your best, because of course the life you made to pay, it's the best that they could afford and they could manage. Do that, and the rest wachie Mungu. If the baby, or if the child, or if you as a person feels like it's good to go back home and appreciate what your parents did, of course it's upon you. But of course it's important that is you get blessed. But kama hujafanikiwa, like, to make to that point, like, you're gonna have to support your family, you're gonna have to support yourself, you're gonna have to do this. It should never hinder you from anything. So to the parents who are there, to the coming parents, and to us who are future parents, like, never expect. You might not expect, and you might not show us that you expect anything from us, but your talking, your doings still shows. Yeah, and the only thing you can do is just be praying for us, because still you might be old, but remember, Mungu anaweza kutumia wewe. Maybe I was not the person to change our life. Maybe in second born, maybe in someone else. That son or a daughter mwenye anaonekana kama sie, maybe that's the same person mwenye anakujanga ku change the situation back home. Ni kama ile tu ya Bible, sijui ilikuanga ya saki kujaibisha hapa, sijui Biblia vizuri, but at least I know there is a story in the Bible. Kuna yule kijana mwenye alikuwa ana reivia, that is anafanya what is it called, grazing of the livestock. After mafuta imejaribu kumwaga na haikumwagika, until that boy mwenye hakuwa anajulikana like he is the one, until the time that he came, aliitwa na ikakuwa yeye ndiye alikuwa the chosen. So we should not be thinking that someone, a certain person is the one to change the lifestyle of our family. No. Those who we think like, just actually tufanyange our things, after you are done doing that, leave the rest to God. Because still hata mzazi akiwa mzee, hata kama amezeeka, hata kama kwa which point, anaweza tumika na Mungu to change the situation huko home. Ikuwe si watoto watachange, hata wazazi wanaweza pata, hata kuna hizo sijui betika cheza whatever, hizo wekelea tatu 6x6 agawot, anaweza cheza siku moja na umoke na change situation huko nyumbani. So isikuange like ati ni watoto wanafaa kukuja kuchange hiyo situation. That's something that it should not click into our minds. Yeah, that's something I thought. I don't know whether it's because I'm a firstborn, like I said there earlier, and now nanga like my family expects so much from me, because fully I'm expected, me I feel, I don't know, my mom tries her much best like kunionyesha like I expect I do something, but nikiona venye tunaishi I'm like I'm needed to do something. I'm the only one who can do this, to a point that I forget that I also have a life that I should be creating, a life of my own. All I think of is my family, this and that. They should do this, they should do blah blah blah. But as me just pray that at the end of the day Mungu atubarikingi tu na tupe that heart of to proceed with our lives, because where tutazeeka tukijaribu ku change situation back at home, of which it's not that we don't try, actually we do try, it's only that things don't work out. Yeah, and that's all I had to share for you today, guys. And the theme of this, the short story is that parents should not expect anything from us kids. Society should not expect that this child or this girl or this gent is the one who is going to come and change the situation back at home. Like, we should actually be giving each family or everything to God, so that God may change the situation back at home. Not we are just the vessels, but God is the one who changes the situation back at home. Yeah, and that's all I can say for today. And thank you so much, guys, for taking time for listening to this. I don't take it for granted. I appreciate. And if you like it, guys, just give me that thumb, like it. And you have something to say, you can still comment below. My firstborn, you can still tell me, how do you feel? Do you feel like your parents expect so much from you? Do you feel like the society expects you to change the situation at home? Do you feel like you yourself, you are needing to change that narrative, like that thing at home? Like, you need to do something until you change everything at home? Do you feel that? Or it's something that I do feel all by myself? You can still tell me hapo chini, guys. And okay, guys, remember to subscribe, remember to share, remember to click your bell. Actually, right now I try to be much consistent. I feel I have a lot to share with the world. That's all I can say for today, and I appreciate so much. Bye.